Nature communicates with us all the time. As a child, everyone communicates with nature. If you were asked when you were a child how you were able to communicate with nature, you may not be able to explain it, because it was such an inborn part of you. So as a child, you accepted your part in life. As we grow older, we are conditioned to believe that we are different from the rest of creation, and that nature is only there to be conquered and taken advantage of. Nature, however, is what keeps us alive, and is what gives us the ability to be on the planet. Without nature, we would not be here. Nature is the key to life on Earth.
Hi, my name is Paloma Berchi Herrera. As a child, I had a very special connection to animals. They even used to do things for me they didn't do for their owners. And so for me, it was very clear that as an adult, I wanted to work with animals. As I grew older, though, part of that connection got lost, like for most of us. However, at that point, I had no idea how to get it back. And then my professional career took me into a completely different direction first. It was plenty successful, but my heart was elsewhere.
In the summer of 1998, a crucial experience led me back to the animals and nature. I had just finished riding my horse Leomi and was leaving the barn to go home, as I suddenly heard a loud, clear voice say, "Stop!" I was actually scared, because I knew nobody else was in the barn. When I turned around, I saw one of the horses staring at me. After that, I had a distinct feeling I needed to check the horses' water barrels. I found them tipped over, and the horses had no water. While I filled the barrels, the horse kept observing me, and when I finished, I heard a voice clearly say, "Thank you." I was flabbergasted, because I knew that something remarkable had just happened, but I could not grasp it. In order to process it, I had to share my story with somebody. So when I got home, I shared it on an email list where we usually talked about natural horsemanship. I received responses like, "The horse talked to you," "The horse got in touch with you," and "This was telepathic animal communication." I had never heard of animal communication before, but I immediately felt that this was the missing link that I was waiting for in my connection to the animals and nature. I started studying to become an animal communicator, and did not stop there. I studied different ways of interacting with nature and learned from ancient wisdom how our ancestors were connected with animals, plants, and all of creation. During the past 14 years, I have talked to thousands of animals. They have helped me see the world through their eyes and helped me widen my horizon. One of the top priorities of the animals is the welfare of planet Earth, since they are consciously aware that the Earth is the living creature who keeps us all alive. They are aware that without the help of all living creatures on the planet, our life on Earth is going to deteriorate quickly. This is why the animals want human beings to join them in healing the Earth and at the same time heal ourselves. This is an education of remembering what we knew as children.
And this is why I have decided to become a messenger and help the animals to reach as many people as possible, to reconnect with the Earth and with themselves. Everybody is capable of learning how to reconnect with the Earth. Living a conscious life is the change in priority of this journey.
there is a key which opens the door to each other's heart. This key is called unconditional love. Animals are able to feel unconditional love because they never blame anybody or anything else for what happens to them. They take responsibility for their life and what is happening before them. We can learn a lot from the animals who can help us live a better life and a more fulfilled life. And we need to understand that our own survival depends on how we reconnect with all of nature. I have learned from the animals that one of the most important things to help us reconnect with nature is to learn to live in the moment. This is where life takes place. We can learn to reconnect with nature by using our feelings and all of our senses to expand our awareness. To experience that and to see nature from another perspective, go into nature and imagine yourself being an animal. Then walk through nature as that animal and try to grasp as many details as you can. Feel the ground as you walk on it. Then touch a plant and feel its texture. Smell a flower. Feel the air filling your lungs and giving you life as you breathe in. Try to live every moment consciously and feel as much as you can. The whole gamut of human feelings is the same with animals and nature. It is important that we understand that our feelings are the way that we can understand and communicate with animals and nature. Feelings are the vocabulary we have in common. We are not separated from nature, even though we were taught that when we were growing up. We are actually part of nature, and without nature, we would not exist. And like one of my wise animals once said, the animal and nature protection is part of your own salvation. And once you comprehend that, we will all be living and passing together in harmony and peace again.
If you have been inspired by this message, please think of people you know who might also be inspired by it and send them the link to the video. Please also leave a comment below so that other people and myself see how you have been inspired. I now wish you a great time in nature and in silence with yourself and the rest of creation. Thank you.